The Romanian deadlift is a lower body exercise that strengthens the glutes and hamstrings in addition to training the hip hinge movement pattern. You can perform a Romanian deadlift with a variety of weight options. We're going to demonstrate with a kettlebell and dumbbell. To perform the Romanian deadlift, we're going to begin with a foot position that's about hip width apart. Next, you're going to stick your hips back, hinge forward at the waist, and have a slight bend in the knee. You should immediately feel your hamstrings and glutes generating some tension and beginning to fire up. Then reach forward, grab your weight, squeeze the glutes and hamstrings and come to the top. Gonna reverse the motion, sticking our hips back again, bending at the knee. We're going to lower the weight just below our knees, squeezing to the top. With dumbbells, the exercise is very similar. The only difference is we have a dumbbell in each hand, hinging my hips back, bending forward, lowering the weight just below my knees, squeezing to the top. Hinge back, lower, exhale as I come to the top. Looking at it from the front, I've got my feet hip width apart, sticking my hips back, reaching forward, grabbing the weight, pulling up. Notice that the whole time I'm maintaining a neutral spine. So I've got some natural curving in my spine at the bottom and then a little at the top. However, I'm really avoiding the tendency to hyperextend my lower back and or round towards the top of my shoulders. So you want to avoid this hyperextension here. It's going to make it a lot harder to hinge forward and put a little bit more strain on your lower back. The other thing is to avoid rounding at all. So we don't want to reach for the weight, round it over and pull it up like that. We begin really bracing our core, hips back, nice neutral spine when we bend forward and pick up the weight. I want you to notice one more thing, and that's that my neck is in a nice neutral position as well. So I see a lot of people tend to stare forward as they lean forward. We want to avoid that by just keeping a nice neutral gaze. So my gaze is shifting. At the bottom, I'm looking at the floor in front of me. At the top, I'm looking at the wall in front of me. You're going to perform the Romanian deadlift with the weight, sets, and reps dictated by your workout program.